What's up, my peoples? Hey, it's your boy Sean Peoples from the Anything Goes podcast. I'm coming here again to let you know, guys, know that I'm starting another podcast. We're not finishing the Anything Goes podcast, so we're not stopping the Anything Goes podcast. This is just me by myself doing my own thing. Um, just talking about like events that goes on in my life, events that I see take place around me. I'm still gonna do the Anything Goes podcast, um, mostly every day. But with this one, maybe I do I'm thinking so far 3 a week or 1 to 2 a week, 2 podcasts a week. Just talking about situations that I see arise around the area with in our communities, in life, and if I want to take a stroll down the street and I see something go on, I want to talk about it. I want to bring it here. It's different. Can't really. I want to do a totally different thing from what I do on the Anything Goes podcast. I just want to be able to have this conversation with somebody with you guys. Basically, I'm just talking to you guys without um, any any particular feedback at the moment. And I might have one or two guests comes on sometime, have them call in, and I can talk to them and just enjoy a little conversation with them. Um, but for the most part, it would just be me doing some quick segments of conversations that I have uh, with you guys. Just speaking about, like I said, my life stuff. Basically, I'm be talking my blog. Instead of videoing me running around on the street, I just talk about what happens today, what happened yesterday. What I feel like is gonna take place. Just giving my opinion and my input on situations that's just going on around the place. And I want this to be totally different from the Anything Goes podcast. 'Cause, we have riveting conversation over there. It's enjoyable. But I want this to be a whole different wave from what we do at the Anything Goes podcast with me and my brothers. So, we still doing um, Anything Goes podcasts every day, dropping content every day. It's been rough, but we've been sticking to that goal. And with this podcast now, I just wanted to basically come and sit back in the office because most of the times we do the podcast, the Anything Goes podcast, and not in the office, you know. So I just want to sit back in the office, kick back, talk to you guys, talk about situations that I see going around the place, and just kind of enjoy, these conversations that regular people have, but I guess don't really talk about it. So I want to be I guess, kind of like the oddball that's gonna speak to you guys about me going to get my oil changed at the dealership, running into somebody that's there, having a conversation that might be interesting. If the conversation's not interesting, I won't bring it to you guys, but I definitely bring bring to you guys some conversation that I feel is interesting, and you guys will let me know if you think it's interesting or not. So that's the only part about with this one. It won't be a lot of back and forths because it would mainly just be me. So that aspect of the entertaining part with me and my brothers going back and forth is be different here. It'll just be me and, like I said, maybe a guest. Maybe even I have them call in every once in a while and have a little chat with them over here. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing this for a few weeks now. And instead of waiting 5 years like I did with the last podcast, with the Anything Goes podcast, I decided that I'm just gonna do it instead of, and then maybe if it's not what I want to do, then I can turn over a page and do something different. But at this moment, this is what I feel like I want to do. So instead of procrastinating, I'm just gonna get out there and do it. And for everybody that's out there that wants to do this, you got a perfect opportunity to do this stuff, man. Just get out there. Whatever people tell you um, that you can't do, don't listen to that, man. Just if you feel like this is your thing, all you gotta do is start. Just go out there and do what you think is best for you. What you think your aim at. That's what you do. You don't really listen to people and don't let them tell you that you know, yeah, you don't know what you're doing. Why you don't do that? You don't know. You can't go that direction because they don't know. So it's up to you to now figure this out for yourself and see if this is what you want to do. And I feel like this is what I want to do at the moment and at the time, so I'm just gonna run with it right now. So this is the Sean Peoples podcast. This is me just introducing myself to you guys, putting a video out to put one on the channel, so I can have something on the channel until I start putting together um, the podcast properly to present it to you guys. So like I said, it's Sean Peoples. It's the Sean Peoples podcast, and I'm out of here, man.